up, Daddy?
Welcome back, welcome back. Today we got we got some herb and DIJON mustard lamb chops. Let's get right to the ingredients. You're gonna need some ground mustard, some onion powder, some rosemary leaves, thyme leaves, a mild curry, heavy cream, DIJON mustard, spicy brown mustard. I got some lamb stock if you can find that. Grab some lamb stock. Black pepper, olive oil, parsley, garlic powder, Montreal steak seasonings. We got some Lorry seasonings, basil leaves. Of course, we got the lamb chops, in which we trimmed all the fat off and turned them into lollipop lamb chops. Some organic carrots, some Idaho potatoes, some fresh parsley, some garlic cloves. You're going to need some fresh rosemary. I don't have it pictured here. You're going to need some fresh rosemary. Let's get right to it. First, I'm drizzling the olive oil on the lamb chops. You want to make sure that you massage it on the front and the back. And right to seasoning. Lorry seasoning. Give or take, this is about a teaspoon each. We're going to do the front and the back. Basil leaves. Montreal steak seasoning. Garlic powder. The full recipe link is below, so make sure you check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The ground mustard. And right now what we're doing is we're getting this ready to be marinated. We're going to marinate this for about 3 hours. If you can, you want to marinate it for up to a day. Onion powder next. Some rosemary leaves, but of course, if you got some fresh rosemary, we want to use that instead. And the thyme leaves. Remember, fresh is always better. We didn't have it today, but we want to point that out to you guys and make sure that you guys always try to get fresh ingredients. Turn the lamb chops to the back and make sure you season the other side as well. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to do our best to make sure we give you guys great content weekly. If you have any suggestions, things you want to see me try out, recipes, just leave a comment. You want to make sure you get an even coat on both sides. I can smell the aroma of all the seasoning now. Of course, get the olive oil on the back. Alright, in a large mixing bowl, you're going to get about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of spicy brown mustard, and a tablespoon of DIJON mustard. We're going to stir it around, whisk it around, and we're going to marinate the lamb with the mustard sauce. After this, we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for up to about 3 hours. If you can, overnight it. If you got some time, put it in there, let it sit. I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in, checking in, that's already subscribed. We appreciate you. We gotta pass the word along. We gotta keep going. Just drop the lamb chops right in there and get a good mix. Add a little parsley. This is all. This is all the. This is all the marinade. This is all the marinade you need, right here. Just a little quick mustard marinade. It brings such a bold flavor with the lamb chops. Shout out to my man D Nice. He kind of gave me that little 1-2, and I want to give him that shout out. And we've been using this ever since. Get in between all of it. Make sure you massage it all around. Don't be scared of it. It's just lamb. A lot of people, I see a lot of people that you know, don't trim the fat on the lamb chops. You know, I don't want to give any more credit to anybody. Been in Budokan, some of the best lamb chops, and they always trim all the fat off. So we always have to do that. That's just me personally. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, y'all. Come on. Tell me that don't smell amazing right there. Come on. Come on. Refrigerate 3 hours. If you can, overnight. Let's get right to the carrots. You know, you want to peel, clean, wash the carrots. And we're gonna get a nice chop down the middle. We're gonna saute these carrots. You're gonna get a nice chop down the middle, and then another chop down the middle, and then 1.5. You know, the bottom part we're not gonna keep. You can keep it if you want, but this is just for decorative purposes. We're gonna kind of plate the carrots up nice alongside of the potatoes. So get one chopped down half, and then one in the middle. Take your time, don't cut your fingers off. You're not in a race, as always. I'm actually proud that a lot of people that have been, you know, tuning in and actually been using the recipes. I mean, I can't lie. You guys have been wowing us over here. Alright, in a medium saucepan on medium heat, get some olive oil. You want to make sure that your pan is hot. You want to test it and drop in your carrots. We're going to saute the carrots around a little bit. Then we're going to add in seasonings and some butter, some chicken stock. We're going to cover it, simmer it down. A little more olive oil. Garlic powder. A little onion powder. Parsley flakes. Black pepper. And Lorry seasoning. And don't forget the celery seed at the end. Get a good saute going. Don't be scared to get in there. Get a good saute going. Add 3 tablespoons of butter. Continue to saute. Add in your chicken stock. Continue to saute for a good another 6 to 8 minutes, and then simmer it on down. Look at that, look at that, look at that. The full recipe link is below. I need you to, check in and follow step by step. We're going to simmer the carrots right here. This is what you should have as a result. Let's get right to the potatoes in a boiling saucepan. Bring the potatoes to a boil. Cook them all the way through. Set them to the side. Once they're cooled down, this is for decorative purposes again. We're going to get the potatoes, we're going to cut them similar to the shape lengthwise of the carrots. Might take a little time, but if you get a nice sharp knife, and you might have to clean the knife every now and again to kind of let the potato go down smoothly. But we just peeled the potato and we just chopping it lengthwise, cutting it similar to the carrots. That's all we doing. Voila. A little seasoning salt, Old Bay, olive oil, parsley, and at the end we're gonna put a little melted butter on there. Set them to the side. This is the potatoes we have. Look at that! Look at that! Set them to the side. Little black pepper at the end. Alright, let's get ready for these lamb chops. In a grill pan on medium heat. With some olive oil, 2 tablespoons of the lamb stock. Just go ahead and throw your lamb chops in there. Me personally, I don't flip and continue to keep flipping the lamb chops. I let them sit on the pan and cook. Let the babies rest for about 10 minutes on each side on medium heat. Smell that, smell that, smell that, smell that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Add some roasted garlic at the end. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that smell. You cannot beat those lamb chops. Look at that. Just flavor. Flavor on top of flavor. Flavor on top of flavor. Take your time. Don't be scared. Get right in there. I want to see all the results. We're about to make the sauce right here. In a saucepan, a quart pan, whatever you have. On medium heat, melt 1/4 butter with 1/4 flour to start the roux. You're gonna start the roux first. You want to make sure that the butter is all the way melted. You don't want to brown the butter. Let the knob be your friend. Turn it down if you have to. You do not want to brown the butter. That's not what we're going for here. Add the flour in, kind of sift the flour in slowly, and continue to stir. Bring it to a slight boil. Add in your sliced garlic. Add in a pint of heavy cream, some chunky garlic paste. Continue to stir. This is flavor, yo. You know, we gotta do it level by level, inch by inch, flavor by flavor. Take your time. A little more olive oil. A little parsley flakes. Everybody kitchen is different, you know. Some people use gas stoves, you know, things heat differently. We're working with chemistry here, so if you may need to add a little stock, you may have to do that at the end. Get yourself some lemon juice, put it in there. But everybody kitchen, you know, operates a little different. So make sure you're tasting your food. Make sure that you salt it to taste. Right here we got some Louisiana Cajun seasoning. We're gonna drop that in. Just flavor on flavor, y'all. Soon we're gonna be making our own seasonings, you know. Can't give too many people all this, you know, all this credit and shout out, but you know, we gotta take it one step at a time. Continue to bring to a little slight boil. We almost there. Added your chicken stock. Garlic powder. Seasoning salt. Of course, the curry powder. And at the end, we're going to add just a hint of the turmeric powder because we still want that color. We're looking for that nice yellow golden color. So we're going to add a hint of the turmeric powder at the end. After you bring to a boil, a little more olive oil, you're going to simmer it down. Once you simmer it down, voila! Urban Dijon lamb chops with organic carrots and potatoes. Whew! With the curry cream sauce paired with some red wine. Thank y'all for tuning in. Come again next weekend.